Welcome to the SEO SRV. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into an offer that's really turning heads. It's aimed at anyone in the USA dreaming of financial independence, maybe a side hustle, or just scaling their business online. We've gathered some pretty fascinating insights into this $299 website offer. The claim is it dismantles those, common technical and financial barriers.
That's right. And let's be honest, the sheer thought of building an online presence, it can be incredibly daunting for many people. You're talking about coding, design choices, and maybe the biggest hurdle, the cost.
Mhm.
It's often really prohibitive. So our mission today is to really explore exactly how this specific offer tries to, well, simplify that whole thing, like a shortcut to getting started online, properly informed.
Okay, yeah, let's really break this down then. We'll be looking into how just one single affordable website solution claims it can unlock multiple online income streams and give you instant professional credibility. You might actually be surprised how it tackles some of the biggest pain points for people wanting to start online, turning those big ideas into something real fast. So let's dive right in. What jumps out immediately is the price and the speed. Affordability and, wow, speed. Our sources stress that this $299 price point, it's just a tiny fraction of what most agencies charge for, a professional site. What does that kind of price difference really mean in the market?
Well, it's potentially a huge game changer. It really democratizes access. Think about it. A student needing extra cash, a parent looking for flexibility, a side hustler trying to grow, even retirees exploring something new. And traditionally, getting a quality website meant a big upfront investment.
Hmm.
But at $299, suddenly it's within reach for so many more people. It really does level the playing field. Let smaller players look just as professional online.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's not just saving money, it's like opening a door.
Exactly. Unlocking opportunity.
Now, okay, beyond the cost, there's the speed. The promise is delivery in 48 hours. Seriously, 48 hours. We've all heard those horror stories, right? Website projects dragging on for weeks, months
Oh,
even.
yeah. Endless revisions, delays.
Mhm.
It can completely kill enthusiasm.
Right. So this offer suggests your online journey starts almost, well, instantly, getting you doing things, not just planning. How is that even possible that fast?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
And yeah, that kind of speed makes you wonder. Custom web development is usually a long back and forth process. Now, the sources don't spell out their exact secret sauce, but that speed strongly suggests a very highly optimized,
Hmm.
probably template-driven system
Okay.
paired with an efficient, specialized team, likely built on solid preset frameworks that allow for quick deployment once they have your specific content and branding.
So they've streamlined the whole thing?
Pretty much, from start to finish. Now, the implication for you, the user, is that while you get a professional site quickly, you might have some limits on really extreme custom features compared to a, 6-month bespoke build.
Sure, there's always a trade-off.
But for most people starting out, that trade-off is often totally worth it. You don't lose momentum. You can test ideas fast. That's vital.
Yeah, hitting those two big roadblocks, budget and time, right away.
Exactly. Removes the friction that stops so many people before they even start. Okay, so moving on from just getting a site,
Hmm.
a big focus here is building instant professional credibility. It's not just about having something online, it's about showing up from day one, looking serious, established. Why is that first impression so vital now?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The offer points to an impressive portfolio showcase. Specifically mentions over 60 live websites they've already delivered. That's not just talk, right? That's tangible proof. You can actually go look at these sites.
And that's invaluable, honestly. In today's world, people online, especially Americans, they instinctively trust sites that look professional, load fast, and just feel right. A portfolio with 60-plus live examples, that's proof of concept, proof of consistency.
Hmm.
When someone lands on your site, they're making a split-second judgment. Are you legit? Are you professional?
Right. Whether you're selling things, offering services, writing a blog.
Exactly. A polished site from the get-go helps you cut through all the online noise, stand out, and build that crucial credibility.
So if someone was checking out that portfolio, what should they be looking for beyond just, does it look nice?
Good question. You'd want to look deeper. Check if the sites work well on mobile phones.
Okay.
See how fast they load. Is navigation easy? And crucially, do the designs vary? Or is it just the same template over and over? You want to see adaptability. It's all about building that confidence with your audience from the very first click, making them feel safe engaging with you.
Okay, so you've got speed, affordability, credibility. What does this actually mean for making money? Our sources say the site isn't just a digital business card. It's specifically designed as a launch pad for various online income streams. Why is having multiple options so important?
Oh, that versatility is absolutely key for long-term survival and growth. Relying on just one way to make money online can be, well, pretty risky.
Yeah, things change fast.
Exactly. So a platform that supports different monetization strategies lets you adapt. You can diversify your risk, scale up in different ways. It gives you agility. It turns a simple website into a proper online business engine.
Okay, so let's list these income streams out. This is where the potential really seems to open up. First, affiliate marketing. This is where you set up, say, a blog or review site. You recommend products you like.
Things you genuinely use or believe in.
Right. And you earn commissions when people buy through your special links, like from Amazon Associates or maybe a network like Share a Sale. You build content around your passion, basically, and get paid for recommendations.
Very popular model.
Then there's advertising. Once your site gets traffic, you can make money from ads. Google AdSense is the big one.
Placing relevant ads automatically.
Yeah, you get paid for clicks or views. Or you could work directly with brands for sponsored posts, more visitors, more ad revenue. Kind of passive income, potentially.
If you build the traffic, yes.
Next up, e-commerce. This is huge. You could sell physical products you make, or digital things like ebooks or templates, or do drop shipping where you sell stuff but someone else handles inventory and shipping.
So you don't need a warehouse full of products.
Exactly. Or even print-on-demand merch. Your own branded store handles it all.
Very powerful. Your own storefront.
And for people with specific skills, online courses and consulting. Your site can host paid memberships, webinars, one-on-one coaching.
Turning your knowledge directly into income.
It's like your virtual office or classroom. And finally, freelancing and lead generation. If you offer services, the site is your showcase. Portfolios, skills, contact forms, turning visitors into clients or leads.
A direct pipeline.
So yeah, a pretty comprehensive list. Covers a lot of ground.
Precisely. That range means you're not stuck in one box. It really is like a Swiss Army knife for making money online. Gives you options, lets you adapt, builds resilience. Now, let's tackle something that stops a lot of people. The tech side. The fear of the technical stuff. The sources clearly state this offer is completely done for you. That sounds great, but what does it actually mean day to day?
Yeah, that's got to be a massive relief for so many people. It basically means you don't need to know any code or worry about design software or server settings, none of that. You just need to communicate what you want, your vision. Literally, you email your requirements. They provide a contact Avishek at cosrv.com.
Okay, so direct communication.
Yes. And the experts handle everything else, from the concept right through to launching the site. They talk directly with you to make sure it's right. It just removes that whole technical barrier.
Right. And crucially, it's not just the initial setup, is it? While they build it for you, you end up with a site that's user-friendly, something you can edit and update yourself later on.
Well, that's important too.
Definitely. You keep control as your business grows or your content needs change. It's that balance. Professional setup, but then personal control for the long run. Launch fast, then manage it yourself without needing a developer for every little tweak.
And what's also pretty neat is how it helps you fit into a specific niche. Our sources mention over 60 industry-specific templates. So whether you want to start, I don't know, a cleaning business or a real estate agency, an online shop, interior design, whatever, there's likely a design ready-made for that field. How does that help compared to just a generic theme?
Oh, it's a huge head start. Instead of starting from a blank slate or trying to bend a generic theme to fit, these templates already have layouts, features, maybe even placeholder text relevant to that specific industry.
Ah, okay.
So the structure and design already kind of speak the language of that industry. Customers recognize it. It feels right. A real estate template might have property listings built in. An e-commerce one focuses on product displays. It saves a ton of customization time and makes the site instantly relevant and functional for your specific business. Tailored from day one.
Okay, so beyond the look and the features, what about the engine under the hood, the technical performance? The sources are clear. Things like SEO, speed, and mobile optimization are baked in from the start, not added later. That seems significant.
It's absolutely critical and often overlooked by beginners. SEO built in means the basic technical stuff Google looks for is already there. Clean code, meta tags, maybe some keyword structure.
Stuff you normally need an expert for.
Often, yes. Or spend a lot of time learning. Same with speed optimization, things like making images load fast, efficient code. These things directly impact how users feel about your site, and importantly, how Google ranks you.
Right. Slow sites are frustrating.
And Google penalizes them. So having this stuff integrated from the get-go means your site is ready to attract organic traffic and convert visitors without you needing to be an SEO whiz or a tech guru overnight. That's a huge value add. Saves time, saves money down the line.
And finally, there's the trust factor again, but in a different way. Social proof. You're joining, as they put it, a family of over 60 other U.S. businesses. Their sites are already live, already working, getting leads and sales. Seeing those happy clients, that track record, it must make newcomers feel safer about investing, right?
Absolutely. It reinforces that idea of community, of shared success. It's less intimidating when you see others have already walked this path successfully. It provides reassurance. You're not just buying a product in isolation. You're kind of plugging into a network of successful examples. It shifts the feeling from a risky gamble to more of a proven step. Lowers that psychological barrier.
So wrapping this all up, what's the big takeaway for you, our listener?
In summary, this $299 48-hour website deal is positioned as way more than just getting a domain name and a few web pages. It's framed as a bridge, really, helping Americans step confidently into making money online, getting past those big tech and cost hurdles, and maybe finding success faster than they thought possible. Whether you want to grow a business you already have or build something totally new on the side, it aims to make it happen with speed, style, and that proven support.
Yeah, this deep dive definitely shows a really compelling offer for making online entrepreneurship more accessible. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How lowering these entry barriers could genuinely reshape the digital landscape, empowering a whole new group of people to jump into the online economy. It's a fascinating example of making complex tools simple and affordable. Exactly. Which leaves us with a pretty provocative thought for you to ponder. If getting online professionally with a great-looking, functional site was really this straightforward, this fast, and this affordable, what kinds of new, innovative businesses or projects would you see popping up? What online venture would you launch if those main hurdles just disappeared? We'd genuinely love to hear your ideas on this in the comments. And for those of you thinking, okay, I'm ready to look into this, the contact provided in our sources again is to email abhishek@cosrv.com. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today.